Welcome aboard. Today, we're diving into one of the most captivating and tragic stories ever told. Imagine a ship so grand it was dubbed unsinkable, only to meet its fateful end on a fateful night. We're talking about the RMS Titanic, the marvel of early 20th century engineering that sank into legend and lore. Join us as we unravel the true story behind this colossal vessel, from its opulent design and the glamorous lives on board to the fateful collision with an iceberg and the dramatic rescue operations. We'll explore the mysteries and myths and hear stories of heroism and heartbreak. Grab your life jacket and get ready to set sail into the depths of history. This is the untold story of the Titanic. In the early 20th century, a ship was born that would capture the imagination of the world. This ship was the RMS Titanic, a marvel of modern engineering, luxury, and tragically, a symbol of human hubris. The Titanic was constructed at the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Ireland. Commissioned by the White Star Line, she was one of 3 Olympic-class liners designed to dominate the transatlantic passenger market. Construction began on March 31, 1909, and took over 2 years to complete. She was a floating palace, boasting opulent interiors designed to cater to the wealthy elite. From grand staircases and lavish dining rooms to a heated swimming pool and a squash court, no expense was spared. On April 10, 1912, Titanic embarked on her maiden voyage from Southampton, England, to New York City. She carried over 2,200 passengers and crew, ranging from the wealthiest industrialists to immigrants seeking a new life in America. Among the passengers were prominent figures such as John Jacob Astor IV, the richest man on board, and Molly Brown, who would later earn the nickname the unsinkable Molly Brown for her actions during the disaster. The first few days of the voyage were uneventful, with passengers enjoying the ship's amenities. Titanic's crew and passengers had no inkling of the tragedy that awaited them. Despite receiving multiple warnings about icebergs from other ships, Titanic continued to steam ahead at nearly full speed, underestimating the threat. At 11:40 p.m. on April 14, 1912, lookouts Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee spotted an iceberg directly ahead. Despite efforts to maneuver around it, Titanic struck the iceberg on her starboard side. The collision caused a series of gashes below the waterline, breaching 5 of Titanic's watertight compartments. It soon became clear that the ship was doomed. Panic ensued as the crew began loading lifeboats. Tragically, there were only enough lifeboats for about half of those on board. Many lifeboats left half empty, adhering to a women and children first policy. As the ship sank lower into the icy waters, distress rockets were fired, but no help was close enough to arrive in time. Heroic acts of bravery and selflessness were seen amidst the chaos. The ship's band continued to play in an effort to calm passengers. At around 2:20 a.m. on April 15, 1912, Titanic broke apart and slipped beneath the waves, taking over 1,500 souls with her. The survivors, adrift in lifeboats, faced the frigid cold of the North Atlantic. The RMS Carpathia arrived several hours later, rescuing the 705 survivors. The world was shocked and mourned the loss of so many lives. Inquiries were held in both the UK and the US, leading to improvements in maritime safety, including the establishment of the International Ice Patrol and changes in lifeboat regulations. The Titanic rests over 12,000 feet beneath the ocean's surface, a silent testament to the fragility of human endeavor. Her story has been immortalized in books, films, and exhibitions, serving as a poignant reminder of the importance of safety over speed and hubris. The Titanic's legacy is a somber one, a story of ambition, tragedy, and the enduring spirit of those who lived through one of history's greatest maritime disasters. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the story of the RMS Titanic. May we always remember the lessons she left behind